Today's headlines: Iran versus Israel War 2025. How will this war change the Middle East? Which side will win? What will be the impact on the world? What should you be preparing for? It is impossible to predict with any certainty how this war will play out. However, we can look at various possibilities and draw some conclusions based on what has happened in the past. The most likely outcome is that Israel will win the war, but not without great cost to both sides. The Iranian regime is built on a foundation of lies, deceit, and manipulation. They have a history of using their proxies to do their dirty work. In recent years, they have been actively supporting groups like Hamas and Hezbollah, who have carried out attacks against Israel. Israel has responded with military force, but this has only led to more Iranian involvement and a larger conflict. The United States is also heavily invested in the outcome of this war. They are providing military aid and intelligence sharing to Israel. If Israel were to lose, it would be a major blow to American prestige and influence in the region. Additionally, it could embolden Iran's other enemies, such as North Korea, and allow them to pursue their own nuclear ambitions. Israel's enemies are using the war to their advantage. They are spreading propaganda and misinformation in an attempt to turn the tide of public opinion against Israel. They are also using the chaos and destruction caused by the war to further their own interests. For example, Russia has been taking advantage of the conflict to advance its own military goals in the region. Despite these challenges, Israel has a strong military and a history of being victorious in war. They have a well-trained and equipped army, as well as a large pool of reservists who can be called upon if needed. Additionally, Israel has the support of the United States and other countries in the region, which gives them a significant advantage over Iran. However, even if Israel does win the war, it will not be easy. The Iranian regime is ruthless and will not back down without a fight. They have a large population and a willingness to sacrifice their own people in order to achieve their goals. Additionally, Iran has a history of fighting dirty wars, which means that they will use any tactic to try and win, no matter how underhanded. In conclusion, the upcoming Iran versus Israel war in 2025 is shaping up to be a major conflict with global implications. While it is impossible to predict with certainty how the war will play out, it is clear that there's a lot at stake. The outcome of the war will have a major impact on the Middle East and beyond. It will also be a major challenge for both Israel and the United States. But ultimately, it is my belief that Israel will prevail. They have a strong military and a history of being victorious in war. Additionally, they have the support of the United States and other countries in the region. However, it will not be an easy victory, and there will be great costs to both sides. The war will result in the loss of innocent life and the destruction of property. Additionally, it will put a strain on the resources of the countries involved. Nevertheless, I believe that in the end, Israel will emerge victorious. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more updates.